Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 82, or trying to bring you episode 82 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Hope you guys are doing well. I say try to bring you this episode because I'm still dealing with some mouth pain. But the good news is that actually it's tomorrow. I have a dental appointment. I finally was able to book one. I've suffered with this pain for over a month. At times it has not been very fun. It's been downright excruciating at times, but it's all good overall. So hope you guys are well. Let's get into this. We have some cleanup, as it were, to do. I don't even know where to start, really. First of all, let's see. Let's get rid of Sten. Well, actually, I should probably go to camp, shouldn't I?
Indeed.
Oh no, not Liliana.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
It would be win right now to get the OG party back, but yeah, how are we going to start this off? Because we've got a lot of stuff to do and look at and configure. And I don't know what to start with, so two maces. I don't see anybody who could really use a mace except maybe Alistair, but he has Starfang, obviously. I should potentially upgrade to the Thorn of the Dead Gods. It would be an upgrade over Duncan's dagger, but is it really? I don't think so. I mean, well, 3 armor penetration, 3 damage versus 4 dexterity, 10% critical backstab damage. Damage versus dragons. I think I'll leave on Duncan's dagger, but maybe put some different runes in it. So that would leave Liliana for maybe Thorn of the Dead Gods or Zevron. Excuse me. As for armor, oh man. The Dead Metal Bucket. Wow, it's actually an upgrade over the Conspirator's Foil. Which we'll put on. Check that out. Looking good, Alistair. As for the shield, Bronca's shield, 4 damage versus Darkspawn, 2 damage versus beasts, versus armor and chance to avoid missile attacks, and just overall better protection. Because this is a Targe, versus that being Kaelin's kite shield. This is more offensive, that's more defensive. Let's see, he's using an item set bonus. I never see what the item set bonus actually does, though. They never really kind of show that information, do they? But we could potentially use... Well, it's not Kaelin's stuff that he's getting the bonus from. He must be getting the bonus from the Warden Commander set, yep. Not sure why he's not using the Warden Commander's helmet. Or did we not happen to find that? Kaelin's helm could be another set bonus potentially. But it requires 36 strength, and Alistair did not level up yet. He's still got some ways to go. So lots of things to consider. For right now, I will probably use Kaelin's shield, go a little defensive, and then we can head to Oghren, who's using the Rock Knocker, 25 physical resist, and then he's wearing the Effort set, which I don't really have a problem with him using those. He can use Kaelin's stuff, surprisingly. Kaelin's Greaves. Oh, I had those on Sten. Oghren's going to be replaced by Liliana, pretty much. So I don't know how much I really want to quote-unquote deck him out. There's Topsider's Honor. It's a long sword. This is a pretty wicked forge, pretty wicked hammer. One for the ditch, Smith's Heart, Ring of the Warrior. We'll probably remove... Oh, inventory's full. Yeah, we have to do some stuff, so let's... Let's see here. Can I put on the chainmail? No. We really don't have a lot to sell. Then there's Haramon's staff, which is a mage staff. If we look at Win, spell power 3, yeah, it's not that good. It's only steel. I would hate to sell it in terms of role-playing wise. Like, you don't want to sell Haramon's staff.
I'm only asking. Right.
Let me see, though. Let me go ahead and get rid of these 2 crystals. That makes 89. I really don't want to get rid of any of these weapons. They're all special named items. Grey Warden helmet. We can... I should have kept a Grey Warden set of stuff. Kaelin's gauntlets require 36 strength. Kaelin's greaves require 36 strength. Chainmail I was thinking for Liliana, but I think we should just sell this. I'm the closest to 30 strength and I have better on, so we'll sell that. Sell these 2 small metal round shields. The small darkspawn shield, and we'll hang on to Bronca shield. Silver Aaron. Let's come over here. We have a bunch of runes to play with. Silver Chalice. Let's get rid of that. The Chance of Light. Scented soap. I don't know what this stuff is. We're gonna have to go through it soon enough, and we will. Bunch of different runes, crafting stuff. Conspirator's foil is 20 mental resist. I don't want to get rid of that, or blood dragon plate. We might want to go to camp right now, actually. How about we do that? I can always head back to... Well, let's check the journal. Did we do everything in Orzammar? We didn't return to Filda yet. Let's go return to Filda. And, not sure what we're going to tell her yet. Didn't clean up these bones. Let's see what we tell Filda here. Quick save and...
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Lady, your son is a dung-eating lunatic. Yes, but you might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
I'm afraid Ruck went crazy after too long in the deep roads.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
Ruck didn't want you to see him like that.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this.
Huh.
It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
That's interesting. She's gonna go get him. I would have brought him home, but I didn't have the option to do so. I must have not said the right stuff to Ruck. She left to search for him, so she's going to go search for him. I received a Masterwork shield, Ruck's shield. 10% spirit resist 4 attack. It's pretty good for a buckler. We could give that maybe to Leliana. Alright, but let's look through here again. He's wearing the dead metal bucket. He's not going to use Ruck's shield. What about weapon-wise? Yeah, he's still got Starfang. Nothing's touching that. We can put even better runes into it. He can use Kalen's gauntlets. He doesn't have a set piece bonus because he's not wearing a third effort set. I don't know if we sold the effort stuff. Probably. He could use Kalen's stuff for to get a set bonus. He'd lose 25 physical resist, but gain 1 armor and 10 mental resist. We'll give him Kalen's helm, I guess. Or are we going to try to save that for Alistair when he levels up? He's using Warning Commander. And then I'll probably inherit the Warning Commander set, so Oghren can stay with what he's got. Blood Dragon Plate. Actually, he could put on the Blood Dragon Plate since effort, Silkbright effort is a little bit not so good for us since we don't have more pieces of the set. We'll put it away though instead of sell it just in case. Just in case we come across the effort helmet. But we could get the Blood Dragon set back at camp, which, Oghren could probably wear pretty well. Everything else is fine here. Keep the Rock Knocker, and then we go to Win. You could even use Ruck's shield, but... Alright, she's fine. So this party situation is fine, but I think we've sold everything we want to. At this point, we return to Filda. All that's left is to just return to camp. We'll have to see what Oghren's going to do, though. Is he going to leave us? Is he going to stay?
What you need?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Maybe Alistair. Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Your wife?
Aye, especially my wife.
Just thinking about it works?
For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
Huh. And just thinking angry thoughts makes it happen?
Well, for most berserkers it does. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Let's talk about something
I'm
else.
listening.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Bronca?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this well?
Handling what? Bronca? Pfft, that treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Ogren approves. Learn the specialization
What you
Berserker. Tell me more about Berserkers.
What the sod is there? The hard part is you need to shut that off. I'm listening. What about?
What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it, like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
I see what you mean.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Actually, let's talk more some other
All right.
time.
Aye, alright then.
Okay, so I guess Orzammar is officially done. There's nothing left. I don't know. I mean, we could look around for more stuff to buy.
I can't believe that scheming Harriman stole the throne. Now his taxes will bankrupt us to pay for his wife's diamonds. Are you here to buy something or what?
Let me see what you have.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
All right, we do have quite a bit of gold. We could buy the Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Or I could go back to Ruck and potentially buy that Templar armor. But I think we have enough armor that I don't need to buy that Templar armor. It's a little bit too much. Do I? Oh, those are mage boots, right? It's golden symbol of Andraste. Remarkable sapphire. So, I probably want the Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Gives the reader one or more points to spend on attributes. Yeah, let's grab that. Down to 33 gold. Let's see, if we go to Dust Town. Yeah, let's go see what there was to buy in Dust Town. I don't want to spend all the money right away, but if there's stuff that we could definitely use. Like I figure with that tome, we could potentially get someone into armor that otherwise would take another level.
You're back. You got more business for me? Of course.
He's got the different good stuff. Diamond Maul, Dragon Bone. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing for Alistair even. I mean, for Ogren. Wow. Lose 6 attack and 25% fire resist, but gain a bunch of damage. Little more crit, bunch more armor penetration, and 3 slots. Long Runner's Camp. There's Effort Boots. Huh. Should we buy them and get him in the Effort setup? Let's see if Wynn can use those Senior Enchanter's robes. She's pretty fine with what she's got, actually. Remarkable amethyst. Huh, what's with the remarkable gems? It's a little bit odd. I probably will go ahead and buy these efforts boots. And I think he'll get a set bonus, so let me quick save.
You're back. Of course.
They're 8 gold, which is a big investment when we're not even using Oghren. Dwarven armor. But that'll be passed down. Well, let's see what he's actually using. That'll free up, just Dwarven Massive. We can get 1 gold 50 back. Let's see what happens if we buy these and stick them on Oghren. Effort set, efforts boots, effort armor. Huh, he doesn't get a set bonus. Why? Let's come out and come back in. That's odd. Does he have an injury? Effort boots. Efforts gloves. And oh, maybe it's supposed to be efforts cuirass or something and not effort. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, that's odd. I think I'm going to reload for now and not buy them. Let's see if there's anything else.
You're back. You got...
Do I want the Adder's Kiss, Expert Poison Making, Freeze Bomb, Freeze Coating, Corruptor Agents? We'll probably be back through here. That does seem like a pretty good upgrade for him, though. We could put the Forge Master Hammers away. It's only 288. So about 3 gold. Well, that's only got 2 slots. Wow, I just had 3, and it was up to 14 something damage. It was Dragonbone, that's right. Now it's Silverite. So it's all the roll of the dice the first time you click on it, I guess. That doesn't make as much sense as an upgrade, so forget that. Backhands. I've got better. Alright, so let's get out of here.
Well, now that they've got a new king, everyone's forgotten about us. Again.
Oh. Idle Dwarf, you have anything new to say?
Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so? Don't fall into the...
I don't know what that Idle Dwarf is about. We haven't ever really talked to him about anything specific. I guess Oghren's gonna roll with us now. As a party member. Philda's still there. She should have gone.
I'm going to find Ruck now.
Oh.
I know I can save him.
Okay. So we should probably go back and check on Ruck.
It's hard to believe we have a king again.
I suppose the ancestors figured the Idukans had enough.
Let's check this really quickly. Vigor.
Stone Preserve King Harrowmouth. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
He's got flasks, heavy chainmail, remarkable emerald. Yeah, there's something up with these gems, I think. Let's buy a few more flasks. And let's head out of here. Let's walk out. Go see if there's anything we can do outside. Signpost. Hall of Heroes. Just want to see if there's anything in here.
So, you and Branka were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
Of course not. I was raised in the Chantry.
Think the hardest stone you can find. Marriage is for suckers.
So, no pitter-patter of little Ogwen feet running around the home cave, I take it?
All I ever got out of that moss liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, a scratched up back, and that rash it took 3 different ointments to get rid of.
Wow. She gave up on you, did she? And here you are, a keeper, too.
That's hilarious.
It's begun.
We're gonna head out.
Give me a moment.
Is everything alright?
Of course everything's alright. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Well, take your time. I need you ready to fight. Well, is it that strange to you? I shouldn't say need him ready to fight, because he'll be like, I am ready to fight. Is it that strange?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
New screenshot.
Hail to the Grey Warden! Long live Hail to the Grey Warden! Long live King Harriman!
Okay, was there anything out here?
They almost argued themselves into starvation. Stubborn fools.
At last, they've picked a king. Everything's back to normal.
Aaron?
We have a king. The gold will flow again.
Indeed. You don't hold a grudge for being locked out?
All is well if trade is open. I'll take business over a caste I've never known any day.
Oh. You live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone. But they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
Can we do some
Maybe
trading?
It'll change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Okay, nothing from Aaron. See what this dwarf thinks. Hello.
They'll pay a premium until this backlog is moved. No choice in that.
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a Grey Warden loose.
Really? And he hasn't been arrested?
Seems he's making an army.
Maybe you shouldn't lap up everything your butcher says.
What was the deal over here?
They lost a lot of money with that gate shut. This will sting for years.
I've told you what I know. If you'll excuse me, I've had... Oh, certainly.
Your wares. You have Greater Lyrium potion recipe. I'll go ahead and grab that. Flesh rot, expert poison making. That sounds interesting. Darthanon. Chastened Crusher. Wow. That's Dragon Bone. Dalish Longbow, Dragon Thorn. Rapid Aim. Sure Shot Bolts. Massive damage to Darkspawn. Astari infantry. Chevalier's gloves. Knight Commander's plate. Restriction Templar. Wow, look at that. Grandmaster Silverite rune. 10 damage versus... There's a remarkable topaz. Oh my gosh. We should probably grab this. Requires 39 strength. Alistair will have to get the potion of... Or the book of skill or whatever. He'd lose the stamina regen, but he'd gain 5 willpower, which is, you know, more stamina. He'd gain about 5 armor, 40% spell resist, and 10 mental resist. And it's cheaper than that other set that had 20% spell resist only. Oh boy. And Oghren could benefit from that. -5 attack. Let's quick save and see what Flesh Rot is.
I've told you what I... Oh!
451. Flesh Rot. This nasty concoction somehow rots flesh while the victim is still alive, accompanied by the usual stench. Weapons coated in this potent poison deal additional nature damage with each hit and may stun the target. It's made with Death Root. Wow, it's potent. Whereas concentrated Death Root extract is just moderate. This is potent, but it takes distillation agents. I mean... Yeah, I might as well get a potent poison.
I've told you what... Oh!
That seems pretty good. Rots the flesh. Let's also see what the potent lyrium potion takes. Distillation agent and lyrium dust and concentrator agent. Man, we need so much distillation agent. And there's none to be had.
I've told you what I... Oh!
Alright, let's see what we can do here. How big of an upgrade would that be for Oghren? Damage of 1.8 only. Armor pen is about 3, and then 3% melee crit. You lose 6 attack, -5 more attack, so 11 attack, 25% fire resist. Yeah, it's not worth it. This Dalish longbow is crazy, though. So are these sure shot bolts. I can buy all 20 for 4 gold. I'm not going to get them, though. Knight Commander's plate, 39 strength. I don't know, it's pretty sweet and all. But he's not going to have 39 strength for a while. And we really use that stamina regen. And he's got a set bonus with Warden Commander armor, so I'm not going to grab that. But this 10 damage versus Darkspawn for 11 gold. Oh man, it's tempting. It is a tempting.
The guard just announced trade may resume.
Nice.
Who is it? Who's our new king?
They don't know how close they came to losing their food lifeline.
Indeed. Alright. Let's head back to camp. And do some inventory shenanigans. We'll quick save. I'll keep the flesh rot recipe. right to camp. Alright, so Oghren is indeed here. Let's see what we can do. I can't use Bloodline. Well, I could. It would just lower some of my stats. Which I'm not really prepared to do. Or get rid of Duncan's dagger. Alistair. Topsider's honor. Oh, it's getting pretty close to Starfang. Just a little worse. 20% spirit resist, 6 damage versus undead. Is fine. Win is fine. Stan doesn't have a weapon. Let's give him a Sala back. And he's not getting a set bonus either from the Legion set for some reason. I mean, I might as well let him keep the Legion set because it's 42 strength. Only Oghren of anybody can get that much strength to use that. Then we've got Leliana. At this point, oh no, Merrick's blade is better. What about Shield though? Shield of Highever. She can probably use this 20 mental resist over 0.5 stamina regen, plus a little more mental resist, or a little more armor. Ruck shields. Oh yeah, this is an up. Well, she gains 10% spirit resist and she loses a little bit of other stats, but she loses 3.3% fatigue. So probably give her Ruck shield. Put Shield of Highever in the stash. Okay, then we've got Morrigan. She can actually use Haramon's staff. That would be an upgrade for her. Very good. Cinderfell gauntlets. Versus charged bits. I guess if she's going to use fire or electric is what we would go by. Let's head back to Leliana. What's her secondary? Sylvanwood shortbow. She could stand to upgrade that. Then we've got Moogie. Zevran has Oathkeeper and the Beastman dagger. Long Runner's cap. Yeah, 0.75 more armor and stamina regen. Taking his armor to 11 when it was 10. And I guess use maybe Thorn of the Dead Gods. Yeah. Loses 10% critical backstab, but gains 3 damage and 3 armor pen. Plus, other stats are an upgrade. Give him that curved dagger, very nice. At this point, we can sell the Beastman dagger. That's everybody. Everybody's decked out with what we have, but let's go back to Sten for a second. He's using all Helm of the Legion. Or he's using all Legion stuff. Okay, and a Sala. And his secondary is a Darkspawn crossbow. And Oghren's second is an antique Warden crossbow. This was Leliana's. But I'd rather Leliana have arrows. That It's really not a good bow, though. She has more choice of arrows. Let's see if we can find someone with a better regular bow. The Fox's bow. Let's give that to Leliana, probably. It's got a chance to avoid missile attacks anyway. Let's get her a better bow over time. Give you the short bow. If you hear me moving around, guys, don't worry. Okay, so the rest will go into storage, I guess. And Kalen's, we're just waiting to see who could use them. And the +2 strength, the warrior ring. Who'd we give that to? Oghren still has it. Let's take that off. Probably give it to Alistair. Yep. If we go to character sheet, Alistair has 37 strength, so if I quick save and give him the tome, then rather than wait for him to level up, 1 or more points to spend on attributes. Oh, he can't use it? Fear of blood magic has stigmatized academic dissection, but dedicated scribes keep anatomical works from disappearing. This book allows training that modestly increases the reader's base attributes. Oh, but it has to do with magic. Wait, I can use it. Oghren can't use it. Wynne can't use it. Oh, I guess only I can use it. Well, I guess I'll use it. I don't know if I got stats or if it added them when I leveled up. I got 1 extra attribute point. It was 1 or more, and we just got 1. Oh well, not too bad. Oh, for 15 gold it is. Just 1 point. I should probably reload that. Let's see if we can reload and get a second point. I wouldn't normally do this, but that's pretty bad. 15 gold for 1. 1 point. And again, he can't use that. Nope. Just 1 point. Maybe it's bound to be 1 point. Maybe if I use these points first, and then I get a skill, and then I get a talent, I can finally get evasion if I want. Oh, I don't use this power of blood. Able to move more quickly while using stealth and more likely to dodge a physical attack. This is a sustained stance. The rogue's blood gushes forth, coating the edges of weapons with a deadly taint. The character gains a bonus to damage determined by cunning, but suffers continuously depleting health in return. Let's put that. How do I add that down to the bar? See what else we want. We could go ahead and get like master combat training and then potentially get additional damage and backstabs based on cunning, or we don't have 36 dexterity. To get dual weapon mastery, he can use full-size weapons in both hands. So let's see, dexterity, cunning, combat, and we could get only a chosen few truly master the complicated art of fighting with two weapons. The character is now among the elite company, able to wield full-size weapons in both hands. Stamina costs for all dual weapon talents are also reduced. Let's see what that would entail if we do get that. So, could potentially put, oh man, Vanguard, one-handed mace. He can't backstab with that though. That'd be a damage upgrade of almost 2, a lower crit chance rating, but more armor penetration and strength modifier. And actually, Duncan's dagger is better than other than damage, is better than, you know, full-blown weapon. But that means he could potentially use like Starfang in one hand, Duncan's sword in the other, or even come to Liliana here. Use Merrick's blade in the other hand. And once she gets a little bit of strength, she leveled up, so she can get a little bit of strength to use either Shaper's Blessing or Vanguard. Or Bloodline. Yeah, I think we'll do that. What we'll do is we'll unequip Merrick's. Oh, this is going to be crazy. I'm gaining 4.2 damage, losing 1.4 crit chance, losing 3.2 armor pen, gaining 0.15 strength modifier. But we get 0.75 health regen, weaken nearby darkspawn, 0.75 stamina regen, and plus 6 damage versus darkspawn. We're losing the dragon and backstab critical damage and dexterity. We're going to put better runes into it. I don't know. It's not as crazy of a knockdown type of thing that I expected. I'm kind of wanting to keep Duncan's dagger. Let's see what the damage totals go to and stuff. Let's look at these numbers and then put on marks. Okay, it goes up, you know, a whole 6 points. But health and stamina regen, weaken the darkspawn, that's what I wanted it for. Because if Liliana's not always going to be in the combat with us, at least I can weaken the nearby darkspawn and put better stuff in it. But then, you know, Duncan's dagger, who uses that? Liliana, I guess. That is a fine weapon. Sorry that I'm all stuffed up, guys, but you know how it goes. Beastman dagger. No, he's fine. That's cool looking. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that. And, you know, we'll keep the dual wielding 2 blades like that. We'll quick save, and then I'll try to use this tome. And I'm just getting 1 point, so we're just going to have to leave it at a point at level 16. Okay, what else can we do? Let's quick save and see how long we've been playing. 49 minutes, so I have to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed this episode, though. Still feeling like playing a ton more. You know, I want to head to some area next. He's barking at me. Moogie wags his tail and looks at Sten.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years.
He sits down and watches attentively.
You understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, still much more to come. You know, we're going to do more inventory management, but then we're going to do some rearranging of runes and all kinds of stuff. So I hope you'll join me for that. Much more to come, most likely. Feeling pretty good about things. Hope you guys are doing well, as I said. And until next time, be well and much love, peace, and joy, guys. Come on back. We'll play some more. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.